Assalamu alaikum. Today I am presenting a KUKA KR16 robot simulation in Copeliasim as our robotics project. I am Muhammad Afnan Khan and my other group members are Mushtaq Ahmad and Muhammad Tufail, and the lab instructor is Engineer Shabazz Khan. We will be using Copeliasim or VREP for simulations of the project, MATLAB for the coding of and programming of project, KUKA KR16 manipulator for the picking and placing of the objects from conveyor belt. Blocks are the objects which will be picked from the conveyor belt, and proximity sensor will be used for the detection of the objects on the conveyor belt. The gripper is the end effector of the manipulator which will be used for holding of the objects from the conveyor belt, and the table is the final destination where we have to place the objects. VRAP, which stands for Virtual Robot Experimentation Platform, is a 3D robot simulation software with integrated development environment that allows you to model, edit, program, and simulate any robot or robotic system. In the right hand side of the window, we can see a VRAP overview window. From the left hand side we can pick any manipulator or any component, and in the right hand side we can manage it or arrange it, and we can set its position and other things. This is the procedure step of VREP. First of all, we will import the STL file to VREP scene and then we will assemble it. We can add any joints, revolute joints or prismatic joints to the scene or the manipulator. Then we can play with the parameters of the joints. After that, we will calculate the inverse kinematics. We will do calculations for the inverse kinematics model. Then we will create a path for the robot to follow the path and pick the object from the conveyor belt and then place it on the table. And then we will write a child script. We will write our program in the child script for the robot or any component of the robot. First of all for the gripper of the robot, and then for the arm to move, and then for the base to rotate. MATLAB, which stands for Matrix Laboratory, is a programming package specifically designed for quick and easy scientific calculations. We will be using MATLAB for writing code for the manipulator or for the project. Then we will be connecting MATLAB with the VRAP for simulations. This is the KUKA KR16 manipulator, which is a 6 degree of freedom manipulator. The base can rotate horizontally, and the arms can be also rotating. This is the triple R robot because all the joints are revolute. With the end effector, we will connect a gripper for holding and picking the object, and then we will place the object on the table. This is a conveyor belt. A conveyor belt system consists of two or more pulleys with endless loop of carrying medium. The conveyor belt will move objects from one end to the other end. We will be attaching a proximity sensor to the conveyor belt, and when the objects are detected, the conveyor belt will stop and the KR16 manipulator will pick the object from that position, and that will place on the table. We will be using proximity sensor for detection purposes. The basic principle of a proximity sensor is it has a photo transmitter and photo receiver. A photo transmitter transmits IR radiations, and when the object is detected, then the IR radiations are reflected from the object to the photo receiver. When the photo receiver receives that IR radiation, it means that object is detected, and conveyor belt will stop, and the manipulator will pick the object. This is the gripper which we will be connecting to the end of the KR16 manipulator. The main function of the gripper is to hold the object and pick it and then place it at the destination. This is our proposed solution. The conveyor belt will bring these cubes as objects and then here the proximity sensor will detect the object and then the manipulator will pick the object from the conveyor belt and then place it on the table which is shown in the figure. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.